I'm drunk wicked.
Excellent.
Attaboy! Come here, sissy.
Y'all, welcome to another episode of eXtelevision. We're back with the last part of the ESEA Season 5 LAN Grand Finals between Complexity and Blight. You see Complexity has switched colors. They're in the red and white now, while Blight will be in black and blue. Got a little pause going on here, but things will pick back up. If you haven't seen the first half of this map, I highly suggest going back and checking that out because there's some great action there. Complexity has pulled out to a 3-1 lead. And if Blight wins this, we'll get a second best of 3 series. Otherwise, this will settle everything, and Complexity will be the champions. Complexity a little bit slow to mid here because they had that pause and that drop. So really not throwing a whole lot into it to make sure that they can at least try to hold on to Spire. But Jaeger and Carnage go down. Jaeger is about to spawn, but he'll still be taking a second to get up top. So Blight's going to use this advantage to push in. Seagull coming over the top here, throwing on some bombs. Pure definitely banged up, 20 health. Gets the big health pack though, and Seagull gets picked by the resupply closet. So Blight put numbers up on the point. Solid Snake jumping over the top here, trying to slow things down. Kills Dummy, but gets taken down by O-Played. A lot of fast fire kills going on here. Blight's down 2 people with Seagull just spawning, but they're pretty well banged up. Not sure where Pokey is, but we got a pause going on here. Pokey with 29 health, there he is. He's on the side. Going on Carnage, who's got full health. Scores a meat shot, does 100 damage. Only 2 health left, but takes out Carnage. Very important scout battle there as allows Pokey to just step on the cap and score it. So taking a round for Blight there and pulling it back to a 2-3. And we see Blight moving towards everything's standard so far. Grabbing the health pack, moving on to mid here. Throwing those stickies over. Both scouts kind of low. And this Seagull trying to go around. 10 damage. Coming up with the equalizer here. Runs up on Pure. He hasn't seen him yet. No chance to react. Axes down Pure, Relic, and Solid Snake. Complexity just getting caught from behind there with that overpowered equalizer, which just recently the damage levels turned down on that. So you know, this ESEA LAN final is certainly going to be remembered for that crazy overpowered equalizer, one-hit kills. Seagull just running off 3 of them back there. And Blight again taking advantage of the swinging momentum and taking the Spire. Complexity is going to have a tough hold on last here because they have no Uber. Jaeger as heavy weapons man, but Carnage is working behind the team right now. Already picked off O-Played. Let's go see what he's up to. Looks like he picked up Seagull, another kill in there, but Pokey finishes him off. And now Complexity knows that they've gotten a couple kills, trying to see what they can do here, but they still don't have an Uber, so maybe they're just going to try and force it and force, you know, Blight to lose that advantage. Jaeger getting a kill as heavy weapons. See, he's got his sandwich out. And just getting reset on the point. 6 people back up for Complexity as Blight moves in here. Relic kind of getting caught on the railing. A lot of pressure coming in here now. Just 1 scout on the point. 2 scouts now on the point, but everybody for Blight moving in. And finally the scouts go down. Surprising that they stayed alive for that long. And just like that, we got a tie game. So 3-1 at the start of the half, but 4 minutes later, and we got a tie game going on here. So sorry it took me so long to get this video. It's been busy over at eXtelevision.com, just trying to square things away, make things happen. Working on some other projects, but definitely more to come in the future. Solid Snake went down pretty early in this mid-fight here, but Carnage is working up from choke and picks off Seagull. Falls back, getting a little bit of heals back there. As Complexity trying to actually, you know, keep the pressure on the point. Jaeger getting way too far forward though. Pure was hanging back, healing Carnage up, and you know, Jaeger ran forward. Looks like we got another pause going on here. And again, it's unfortunate that they had this many problems with the computer at a LAN event, but it happens and everything went smoothly. But certainly in these last couple of rounds, it's hard to deny the effect that these drops have had on Complexity. You know, you know, playing 6 to 5, and you know, you lose your momentum, or you lose the spawn, Big disadvantage. But Complexity is gamely fighting through it. You see over O-Play's shoulder here as he jumps up top, getting into the upper lobby. Dummy working down low. O-Play clearing off some stickies there. We got some rollers going in. Both teams have Uber. But just a defensive play here from Complexity. You got a soldier and a demo on the right side. Other soldier is the far side. Dummy coming in, trying to force a pop, but nothing's happened yet. He goes down to his own sticky, and Complexity tied up in that top corner and didn't have the point covered. O-Play just walks in and caps it. So definitely a soft cap there. And again, very quick turn of events. Going down from 3-1 to 4-3. So Blight is going to be pressuring, and Complexity, you know, better put a hold on things. You see we had another brief pause there, and one more time coming into the mid-fight, Complexity is going to be at a disadvantage here. Anime Man goes down, so essentially they have 4 players here. And Seagull coming around the corner aggressive. Doesn't really land too many shots though, but he has done some significant damage. Jaeger's still not overhealed, but Relic is fully healed. And Complexity Pure just standing on this top little ledge here. Nice little escape point. He can run in any direction real quick. Definitely scared of another aggressive jump in by Blight, who's now back to full strength. Very slight Uber advantage. Not enough to really realize it. 10% is significant, but if you don't know you have it, then you're not going to be pushing until you're fully set, which is about where Blight is now. But they've given Complexity a lot of time, and Complexity likes to push out from these situations, holding choke on Badlands. They're going to actively try to retake middle instead of just hanging out. You see Carnage is buffed, and they sent him forward. The pressure in the house. Carnage goes down, but Blight lost a scout and Pokey. And Seagull was very lit up, got picked from Relic there, not exactly sure what happened. And we had a really early pop from Grieve. I believe he just kind of panicked and thought about going in, but they really had no opportunity to move there. Relic getting blown up with stickies on the end of the train, I believe, while Solid Snake was doing work over at the choke point with 2 kills. So Complexity now swinging things around, and now they're in control of the mid and looking to be pushing on the Spire and Yard. But Pokey here doing work. Scoring a shot on Solid Snake, taking him out with a headshot. Carnage moving up to the point. Pokey down low, sniping. One shot miss. Just like that. Puts him down. Pokey had some pretty nice sniping. I would definitely say that I mentioned this in the last video, is one of the underrated scouts who definitely performed above expectations at this LAN. Saw a little bit of it right there with that sniping. Dummy pushing the Complexity combo back with some stickies. And now a pop from Complexity. They get the pop from Blight, and since Blight is switching around their Ubers quite a bit, it's going to fade at about the same time. And Jaeger here, you can see, if you might have noticed that he just ran past that sniper, just completely decided not to enter into combat with him. And this back cap, a very significant threat. Jaeger succeeds with it, draws the entire Blight team backwards. They knew that if they tried to stack the point, it was going to get interrupted and would have been an even worse situation. But at least Sequel scored that really nice air shot on Jaeger to minimize the damage, you might say. And looks like they're doing a good job of, they contained that back cap, they stayed together. And actually, I would have liked to see them push right there, but they were a little slow responding, and now that opportunity is pretty much gone. Solid Snake is still missing, but things got set up. Seagull coming in, getting Carnage, then picking up the health pack, and then actually trading kills with Jaeger there. I'm not sure. I think Jaeger got killed by his own blast. Said it was natural causes, but a little odd. But Blight getting on the point now. Solid Snake getting taken down. Combination of different fire coming at him. But again, a soft pop as Anime Man was pressuring Grieve.